Shakur Stevenson puts on an absolute clinic and beats Oscar Valdez via unanimous decision to now collect the WBC junior lightweight belt. And this was as one-sided a fight as I have ever seen in a championship bout at this level for quite some time. Oscar Valdez, don't get twisted, was very, very good, undefeated, but Shakur made it look like he didn't even belong in there. He is a very, very special Shakur Stevenson. That's a very special fight. I said it before that he's, to me, the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather there is in boxing. And to me, he just showed it again. It just gets better and better with each fight. He looked damn near untouchable. There was a few moments that Valdez would have in damn near every round where he would kind of just go berserk and crazy and try to get him out of there, but he couldn't do anything to Shakur. He was in control. He was using that jab. There was a few times he was holding that jab out a bit too long. The ref had to warn him, but other than that, pretty comfortable fight for him. He did knock him down. I think it was in the 6th round. Valdez was off balance, but Stevenson capitalised on him and knocked him down with a shot. There's a few times where Valdez looked a bit rocked in there. Some beautiful bodywork as well from Stevenson. And just an overall performance. I had it a blowout, a complete shutout. I didn't give one round to Valdez. It was a complete whitewash. Wasn't even close. And Shakur Stevenson, at the end of the fight, was showboating. But, man, I don't care what nobody says. This guy is a very special fighter. I said it. Him and out of all the talents in boxing at the moment, to me, Shakur Stevenson and Jaron Ennis are the only two that I look at and I really think they've got something special about them. Boots Ennis still has to prove it against some guys, but Stevenson is showing that he is that guy and he's getting better and better. And he proposed to his girlfriend at the end of the fight, which was cool. And yeah, he's just, I don't know who beats him at the moment. The way he kind of just performs. They had Jamal Herring at ringside, and he was even talking about how hard it is to be in there with him. And for somebody so young to be just so skilled, and he's just like, some fighters rarely ever have like perfect fights, but it's almost as if he does almost go through fights and it's like he rarely ever just puts a foot wrong. He has never been dropped, I don't think. He rarely ever gets touched in these fights. So yeah, an absolute just brilliant performance from him. And now going up, he obviously is at junior lightweight, so the next one up from is lightweight with obviously Kambosos, soon to be fighting Devin Haney. I would love to see him go up and fight them. I don't think anybody beats him in that division, to be honest. I just don't. I don't know what his limit is for how, because he was quite big and he was bigger than Valdez by a distance. But I do wonder like what would be the limit, I guess, for him weight wise, because he is a very slick boxer and you can only do that at certain weights. But yeah, I think he'll get more powerful as well as he goes on. He looked very, very sharp tonight, and yeah, an absolute clinic from him. One of my favourite fighters to watch in boxing today. Like him, hate him, he is a very, very special fighter, and he will be, I think, I just guarantee, unless something crazy happens outside the ring, he will be a guaranteed future Hall of Famer. The guy is unbelievable to watch. But yeah, just my thoughts. Valdez, to his credit as well, so many times you see fighters who are down when the 12th round comes and they kind of just sit off and not really go for it. AJ and Usyk comes to mind. But he didn't do that. He really did go for it. And Valdez, again, it wasn't as if Valdez was bad. It was just Stevenson was so good. And yeah, I just, a brilliant performance. And Valdez, nothing to be ashamed of. He's a great fighter and he's a solid, again, got a lot of power, but again, I consider him a pretty. I just think there's a level difference. And again, Valdez, I felt like he should have been. Again, he tried to throw a lot of looping shots, and a lot of them just never really came to Stevenson. He kind of was always in control, and he stuck that jab out there, that rangefinder, and he was just popping out all day. Yeah, I can't say enough great things about his boxing skills. He's an unbelievable fighter, and I look forward to watching him again. He's, like I said, one of my favourites to watch. But yeah, just my thoughts. A great fight. Valdez tough. Stevenson, a brilliant fighter. And yeah, until next time.